but we have the exclusive here, twitch.tv/chickenmansc, of at least the first game or two of this next semis. The exclusive coverage. Spawning in the lower left-hand corner of Jagannatha, it is our red Zerg player for Raise Your Edge Gaming, Bly. The 12 pool. His opponent in the upper right for Team Exon in the yellow, Nina. Nina dropping the gateway and then going to send the probe across the map. Bly maybe checking for proxies and or planning on proxying himself. Maybe a little bit of both, you know. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Something like that. We got soon to be 6 lings on the way. Nina checking a scout with the probe. Gonna be like, oh yeah, all right, that makes sense. And then this probe's gonna see the hatch go down. The forge immediately for Nina. Bly did this earlier in the last series we were casting, and actually, it was handled quite well, I think, by Geralt. Nina and Geralt are on a team together, so perhaps this has been something they've worked on, honestly. Like, oh yeah, you know, if you drop the forge right away, Cybercore, you can get a nice little wall around the hatchery. So far, this is looking pretty good for Nina, I think. But the lings aren't here yet. Should see the first cannon on the way up. Bly can cancel this at any point if he wants to. But right now he wants it to buffer so the lings can just attack this gateway for free. Nina putting up the backup gateway here. I'm just gonna wall in. Oh, I don't like this gateway though, because this gateway means the Nexus is blocked. But as the cannon comes up, she's gonna be able to cancel that. Should be able to drop a gateway out here. Oh, probe actually lets the lings in. Looks like 5 of the lings gonna make it into the base. The probe dies, which is unfortunate, but Nina's just gonna be able to take that Nexus. Probes are gonna have to fight their way out up here. Zelt will come up to help. That is just so annoying. Oh, can they get one probe? They get one probe. Good job, lings. Nina holding the front right now. Shield battery on the way up as well. Behind this Bly. Looks like hasn't started to mine gas yet, but maybe soon. Just going for the triple hatch. The lings in the main still being very annoying. This is really nice micro from Bly to keep them alive. Stalkers don't kill lings particularly quickly either. But it looks like with the probe, Zealot, and Stalker combo, all the lings will finally go down. Oh my god, they get one more. No, they don't get one more probe. Not quite. Nina holding strong now. Stargate on the way. Kind of out front of the wall. It feels very exposed. But it does make this wall feel a bit stronger to have another building over here. Bly, though, he's not going to go for a crazy Bane bust or anything. I mean, he's barely been mining gas. Just going to macro up, get those drones going. He should see this Stargate. So we'll see some spore crawlers go down pretty soon. Zealot running across the map. This is a scouting Zealot. The Zealot's gonna find a queen. Oh, find some lings as well. Rip. Scouting Zealot did its job. Looks like it's gonna be double Oracle here for Nina. Interesting. No other tech as of yet. Oh, this Oracle's like, I got this queen, dude. The Zealot hit this queen like twice. Decides to go after the drones instead. Other queens come over to stop this Oracle from bullying her poor drones. Robo going down now. Void Ray on the way out. And Bly still on hatch tech, still just getting link speed and barely mining gas, actually. Making a handful of lings now, but mostly droning. Droning and was queening for a bit. These lings might be able to stop this base. Oh, yes, they do stop that base. That's so annoying. Adept trying to find a nice little position here. Does find a nice little position. But it looks like too many lings going to come over. Kills the Adept. Going to be able to take this pylon out. Void Ray. Going to kill a couple. Ooh, nothing in the wall. Where are the Oracles? I feel like the Oracles are not doing their job. I guess they're out killing a few drones. That's their job too, but... Oh my god, the probe. Oh, the probe! It goes down. So annoying there. Bly being very, very annoying with these lings. Delaying this third a lot longer than I would have expected. Meanwhile, back at home, he does have that lair on the way. Taking a ton of gases and an Evo chamber. I'm feeling like... Well, the Roach Horn goes down, but I feel like this is going to be a Spire. It's 6 gases, man. I guess we'll see once the lair finishes. The only thing that would worry me about a Spire is the fact that Nina has a Stargate out, but there's no Phoenixes in the sky. Well, it looks like just gonna be a Roach Warren for now. +1 melee starting up even. Nina finally getting that third base up. Overseer. Overseer sees a lot, but does it see why? Kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Has 6 eyeballs. That might be enough. Blink on the way now for Nina. Lings. Lingin. Oracle's, oracling. Who do you think sees more, though? The Oracle or the Overseer? Overseers see a lot, but Oracles, I mean, they see the future, right? I don't know. These are the important questions we need to ask. Bly getting that 4th base up. There's the Spire that I was expecting earlier, but we're just been seeing Roaches out. Roach speed on the way. The +1 melee is so interesting because there's no Bane Nest. Okay, now there's a Bane Nest. Now it makes more sense. We have more Void Rays coming out of Nina. At least one more Void Ray. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of Nina's army. It's kind of a hodgepodge. I guess with the sentries. It's pretty nice. How many Ravagers do we have in Bly's army? Okay. A decent amount. 7 Ravagers. That's going to be good against the force fields. Does Nina have enough? You know what? With these skins, actually, it's kind of tough to tell, but there are 3 Immortals in this force. Oh, those are beautiful force fields to start off with. Some nice ones on the backside as well. Continuing to force field this Roach Ravager out. Vile's knocking those force fields down, but there's so many of them. Nina just absolutely demolishes that army. Wow, that was just crushed. Even blinking forward over the force fields to try to take these Roaches and Ravagers out. Lifting a few of them up with the Phoenixes. Man. That was a fantastic cleanup, and now I mean, Bly's got 12 more Roaches, 30 Banes on the way. Okay, those Banelings are going to be really important because there's not a lot of force fields left for Nina. Nina taking that 4th base. Bly does have a 5th, but Going into a hive. Okay, so Bly's starting to tech up, trying to get to the next phase of things and just hold on with the Banes for now. There are more force fields available, but still not a ton. It looks like it's just the 5 force fields. You're gonna have to be very careful. Not the greatest force fields, but not the worst either. Banelings don't have speed, so blinking away is gonna be pretty strong. Oracle's turning on to help against the Banes. Speed does finish, so they're now roly-poly. Roly-poly, 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 poly-poly Banes. Many people in chat to name that song. Name that tune. Still more sentries. I really like the force fields here against this many Banes. I feel like I might like Storm better or Colossi. Oh yeah, there we are. Double Colossi coming out now. I think I like that better against Bane, but oof. A lot of Lings getting caught there. Kind of like their own force field. That's one of the really nice things about stasis traps defensively is they become almost like their own force field. But you can't bile them down. I think a Void Ray just died to biles, but Nina is still in a very strong position here, even supply blocking Bly. Not the end of the world. Bly trying to get into Broodlords. The Lings were like, we're finally out of this stasis trap. Oh no. Surprise Pikachu face as the other stasis trap triggers. Banes get caught in another trap. Bane's trying to hit on the left side as well. There are 2 cannons here. But that's not enough to stop this many Banelings. That's a lot of Banes. Probe's trying to run away. They're trying. There's not a lot of places for them to run. Oh, and a lot of them going down. Nothing left to stop these Banes from running in either. 27. Probe's dying after all of that, bringing Nina down to just 46. And that sucks. That's not good. That's not ideal. Colossi are coming out now. Temple Archive's finally on the way. Broodlord's being morphed. Corruptor count is only at 2 right now, as most of them are morphing into Broodlords. Which does mean Nina can absolutely just go right into Void Rays, but she needs to know this is happening, and right now she has no vision on the other side of the map. I'd love to see her send the Oracles, which I think are still alive. Yeah, there's still 2 Oracles around. I'd love for her to just send those around. Nice block here with the Zealot. Cannons seem to be mostly doing their job over on the left-hand side. Stasis Ward doing well as well. Now, Blink Colossus is actually really good against Broodlords, but there's a lot of army underneath these Broods. That's going to be really important. Broodlings just don't really last that long against 3 Colossi. I don't know if Nina can really push up this ramp, though. Yeah, Ling's going to throw themselves at cannons for a few days here. Now she knows about the Broodlords. Does she adjust her composition at all? She's trapped herself in this corner. She's going to take out this base, sure. Ooh, grabs 1, 2 Broodlords, though, with the Blink Stalkers. Colossi starting to go down to like 3 Corruptors that are in the sky. There's the big recall. Try to get a lot of these units out of there. A few Stalkers left over, and I think 1 Colossi. No, actually, all the Colossi stayed alive. Bly's going to move across the map now, but that's going to take a while. Broodlords are very slow. Not quite as slow as the Queens underneath them, but they're pretty slow. I like how the little flyer helper that's on here also shows the Broodlings that are in the sky. I kind of love that. These little flying Broodlings. They're so cute. They're like the little fish that hang out with manta rays. Blink forward on the Stalkers there. Bile's going down to force them backwards. Broodlord count's still at 7. Handful of Phoenixes in the sky, but the Corruptor count is actually huge right now. Oh my god, big storm on the ramps. Phoenixes all go down. There's so little anti-air here for Nina right now. She's got 3 Stalkers and 3 Archons. That is the real problem, is that Nina just doesn't have enough anti-air. Big Zealot warp in here in the main base is going to be very annoying for Bly to deal with, but I think he'll be able to. Steadfast, thank you so much for that raid. I really appreciate it. I'm just going to try to talk really loudly over Rooster. Thank you so much for that raid, my friend. Trying not to get that DMCA. You know what I mean. I hope you had a good time streaming today, casting, covering the ESL Open Cups. Nina trying to push down, more broods being morphed. That's a little scary for Bly, though. That means his corruptor count is only 6. And we've got +1 air weapons finishing up for Nina. She's only got 1 Void Ray, though. I'd love to see her be chronoing out Void Rays. If she had 4, 5 of those right now, she could just come over and clean up these corruptors, I think. Najex, thank you so much for understanding that I was singing Hurdy-Gurdy Man. I'm glad somebody in chat appreciates my taste in music. That is a lot of broodlings filing down into this base. Super shield battery turns on. Stalkers blink forward, but they only get 1 broodlord, and there are so many left alive. Oracles are going to try to take down this hatchery. They might have enough energy to do it, to be honest. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Storms going down on top of some of the broods, on top of some of these Ravagers. They're really nice storms. Archons and Colossi holding strong against the broodlings for now. Tempest coming out. Okay, finally some air units from Nina. This is exactly what she's been needing, especially now that it looks like a lot of the corruptors. Okay, no, the corruptors are still here. I thought they were gone. Oh my god, the Oracle stopped focusing down this hatchery, and it lives. Broodlord's still pushing forward. Only 8 of them left, though. Looks like a few more went down. And now some Tempests are out. And the Tempest can really poke and prod at this army. As long as the Archons and Stalkers sit around so that the Corruptors can't just jump on them. We should have more Corruptors coming over as well. Still only 6 of them in the sky. It's not actually enough here for Bly. But the ground army, all these Lings making life so annoying. Nina still has some force fields available. I don't know if she's going to be able to use them, though. Down goes the base. And in the meantime, a run-by of Lings. Just a few Lings over here being so annoying to deal with. And Bly continuing to push. He's got the superior economy. It's not great, but 69 drones is still pretty damn good. Tempest getting caught by the Corruptors here. This army from Nina is really strong and really scary, and I mean, that's what she's got going for her, because I mean, her economy is pretty terrible. Her infrastructure is okay, but not great. And she's pushing across with the counterattack. This needs to win. There is a chance it can. Actually, oh man, the rest of the army separated from the Broodlords. They're getting targeted down by the Blink Stalkers. That does leave these Corruptors to kill the rest of this army by themselves, though. Taking down the Tempest, taking down the Colossi. But Nina, I think, is taking a really good fight here. Finally cleans up all those broods. The army supply is very similar. 24 more Lings on the way. Now that the Colossi are gone, that is going to be huge. There are still storms available. And Archons could be morphed once those storms are used. Oh, one Colossus still stands tall. Ravagers killing some of these Stalkers that were trying to support, trying to reinforce. Bly comfortable losing a little bit of bases here. Oh, big storm on these morphing broods. Another big storm on the broods. Stalkers blink forward. They're going to try to pick off the rest of them. They should be able to. Down they all go. Archon's morphing here for Nina. Things are getting really scrappy. Bly has so little left. Baneling's trying to crash in, but they're running into Archons, and they will all fall. Bly is going to lose this fringe base on the lower left. He's still got 4 bases available, but very little mining between all of them. It's really just this base. He's sending all his drones there now. Corruptors trying to hit in a counterattack. They absolutely could kill this base. That's their plan. They're just going to go kill that base, man. They're like, there's nothing for us to do back at home. Let's kill the base. Ling's going for the counterattack as well. Nina can recall. I'd love to see her go kill this base first. Kill the base, kill as many drones as you can, recall to defend your own bases. Because Nina's army is much better right now. She's double the army supply. It's literally just Lings on the ground. Yeah, she's going to lose this base. But I love this. The Zealots even just by themselves going into the mineral line. Nina just trying to take down as much as she can. The worker count for both of them is abysmal. Oh my god, the super shield battery in this cannon holding strong. And I think Nina's just got this. She's going to recall a little bit of her army to defend against the Lings. Leaving enough of it out here to do damage. Bly's got... he's got so little. I mean, he's got these Corruptors in the sky, but what can they do? The Greater Spire's dead. They can't be Broodlords anymore. Nina's going to go ahead and take down the only decently mining base that Bly has had. Bly cancels some of the stuff he had in production. He's got a ton of gas, but no minerals and almost no mineral mining. Nina, on the other hand, also has no mining, except for just right here. She's got 8 workers. Actually, don't even know where most of them are. Corruptors might be able to take this base down. Looks like one Corruptor going to die for it. Second Corruptor doesn't quite fall, so down goes the natural Nexus. Well, that is really annoying. Nina has 1 Nexus left. But look at Nina's army. It's so much better than what Bly has. You know, if Nina knew that, what Bly had over here, she would absolutely just smash into this. I don't think there's any way for Bly to hold. He's got so little mining. He's making Infestors. I mean, that is the last-ditch effort when you have this much gas. You make Infestors. Corruptors trying to get some damage done here. Oh, one more gonna fall. Nina has so little mining. She can warp in a sentry up here. Maybe a High Templar. Down goes the natural base. Bly stuck in his main on 1 hatch. Nina also on 1 Nexus. Long distance mining from a single mineral patch. Where are the rest of her probes? She's got 3 down here. 8 in total. There's 1 over here. 3 long distance mining. Oh, and this one in the wall. And the observer trying to dodge biles. Oh, the storms, man. And actually, something really important here. Feedbacks. Feedbacks on the Infestors could be massive. The single Archon defending against the Corruptors right now. These Corruptors are low. They don't want to try to dive in on that Nexus unless they're very sure they can get it. Oh my god. I don't know if the Archon can get back here. And Bly has the same thought. The Archon taking the long way around, but there goes the recall to get the Stalkers home. Do the Stalkers have Blink? They do have Blink. They're going to take down most of these Corruptors. 2 Corruptors really isn't that scary. And Nina, despite the fact that she's long distance mining, is still in this game. I mean, both players on almost no minerals. Bly can mine about 200 minerals more. Infestation Pit being remade. I think I was in the natural and it died. This is the definition of a scrappy game. Nina has a ton more out on the map here, but both of them with 1 base. Bly's starting to long distance mine as well. Bly's got enough for a hatchery, though. I mean, let's look at what's in production. We've got Neural. Bly going for Neural Parasite and 3 more Infestors instead of a hatchery. Neural Parasite is actually so good here. Oh, man. If Nina engages... I mean, I don't know how Nina engages into these Infestors, honestly. And this is a real problem. Nina was in a great spot, I think, for a while, but these Infestors are a little bit too much. Storm going down on some of the drones just to try to kill some of these long-distance mining drones. There's a nice fungal. Yeah, it's a decent storm, though. The storms are really, really nice here. Another beautiful fungal, though. Ah, the feedback on the infestor with no energy. Fungal plus Bile is one of the most cost-efficient things you can do in this game. Down go 2 of the High Templar. That is huge. But Neural, it's not done yet. Okay, there are still 3 Infestors with full energy. Bly gonna go hide in his base. He says, listen, I know I can't really push down here, but you can't push up here either. And I know you have nothing back at home. The single Corruptor will eventually kill this Nexus. They actually do a lot of damage. Nina cannot underestimate this. Can one Stalker kill one Corruptor before one Corruptor kills one Nexus? Let's find out. All right, second Stalker pops up. And the answer, I think, was yes anyways. Bro being researched for Bly. Bly has 1 drone. And it's chilling in the main. It's got 5 minerals in its hand. Bly, you need that 5 minerals. Nina now holding the bottom of the ramp. Now, the other thing here is if Bly can't push down, if Nina can somehow hold, she's got to keep paying attention. Eventually, Nina will be able to get enough money to take a base. It's gonna be a while, but eventually she will. Oh my god, the observer died to that fungal. Oh, that's massive. Nina has 1 High Templar left with Storm. But the observer's gone, dude. Oh my god. Is Nina gonna try to neural this High Templar? She was testing the waters to see if there was an observer here. And there's not. Okay, so Bly can neural a ton of stuff. And there's nothing Nina can do about it. Nina storms the ground here. One of the Infestors dies. Ugh. Oh my god, dude. This Neural is so strong. More Neurals are available. I don't know how many. It looks like these are the last 2. The Ravagers come down to fight the rest of this army. Nina waiting until the Neurals are done. And Nina's army still wins, though. Against those Ravagers. She's just going to push up. Oh, the Immortal, though. It's so strong. Nina just runs away from it to finish off this Ravager. She doesn't have any detection, though. And eventually, energy will come back. Oh, my God. The Archon trying to friendly fire splash damage, but it's not enough. Okay, you can neural all day, but can Bly actually kill this Immortal? Okay, it looks like the answer is yes. Nina down to 3 units here. I think there's still the 2 Stalkers back at home. Let's see what we got. 2 Stalkers, 2 Zealots, and an Archon. That's it. Bly has a Corruptor, a Ravager, and 6 Infestors. He has 8 Minerals and 1 Drone. The single Corruptor peeing on the Nexus. The Stalkers want to kill it. They do a bunch of damage to it, but they don't quite get it. Oh my god, dude. Nina now getting gas? I don't even know what that is, but I feel it, man. Nina's trying to get enough gas to build 1 observer. This is what we're watching right now, guys. Does she have a robo? Yes, she has 2 robos. Okay. One's not powered. She's so close. Bly could neural the observer. We might see something that we've never even thought of before. I'm actually just going to keep the units tab up because... Oh, the neural on the Archon. Oh, and the Stalker. Oh my god, they're killing each other, dude. Oh my god. Oh, she's about to have enough gas. Okay, all right. There's an observer in production. But she's not gonna have any units left to kill these infestors. I can't believe this. Neural Parasite is about to win this game. Oh my god, there's no more Neurals left to get on top of these Zealots. Oh my god, that's it. That's it. There's no Neural. Oh god, the infestors are trying to run away, but they're not fast enough. Where's the Ravager? Where's the one Ravager? It's gotta try to save it, but it's not gonna do it. And down it all goes. Oh my god, but the Observer died. No, stop it. Oh my god. Oh, but Bly has no army left. And he taps out. Jesus Christ. 31 minutes into the game. Oh, I thought he had it, but he ran out of Neural. He went too early. He could have Neuraled the Observer. What if he had done it? Oh my god, dude. Con, Bly was this close to winning that. Oh my god, dude. Alright, Lightshade's gonna be mapped over 2. We're getting all our casters in here. Nina needs a second. Yeah, Con, I have to disagree. I think Bly did have a way to win that. It was really, really close. I actually think if Bly had waited for 1 Neural per Infestor, I think he wins that. But he just didn't have quite enough energy, man. It was so close. If he could have killed the rest of the probes too, that would have been a way to at least stalemate it. At least guarantee the stalemate, I guess. What a game, man. No freaking way. Yeah. Full NA? I don't know about that, man. It was a hell of a game. I hope all our games don't go that long, though. It looks like Estrella's waiting in the grand finals for the winner of this series. This is already a fun one, man. This is what happens when you take away their miners, dude. Both players had like almost no workers and were long distance mining. Barely any mining for so long that it was just trying to squeeze the value out of each unit. And well, the Infestors did a better job of that for a while. I thought that game was amazing too. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Oh man. All right, we're going into Lightshade now. Not surprisingly, the players wanted a short little break after that one. I don't think the rest of our series is going to look like that, but hey, you never know. You never know with these guys. All right, let's hop into it. Game number 2. Spawning in the lower right-hand corner, it is our red Zerg player. For Raise Your Edge Gaming, he is Bly. And his opponent in the upper left for Team Exon, in the yellow, she is Nina. Or Neens. You know Nina's cool because her nickname has a Z at the end. So, super cool. Bly once again with the early pool. Gonna be putting some pressure on. It looks like the drone's gonna go for the hatch block once again. Probe heading out to see what it can see in the meantime, but it's gonna find some lings on the way. By only sending 4 lings across the map with this one. Okay, there's 6. I don't. I was just a little late on those last 2 lings. This doesn't make too much of a difference. We got the forge once again. Nina deciding not to pull all the probes down to fight against this. I think she can get a decent wall up here. This is Cybercore. Zealot about to pop out, gonna pop out on the backside. I think maybe a pylon here, and then the Zealot can hit right there. For now, the Lings are just gonna hit on the front side. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Nina knows the wall. It's a weird looking wall, but that's what you gotta do when Bly puts a hatchery in your natural choke point. Cannon going down, but this gateway will fall. Ooh, she's gonna chrono it. She really wants to get that Zealot out. Zealot gets out, and the gateway gets down. Oh my god, the Zealot didn't get out. What? No way. I swear that got out. Cannon getting beset upon. The hatch finishes up. Oh man, the Lings are in. It looks like the cannon's gonna fall. New cannon gets placed down. Kind of a weird spot back here, but the probes have all come off the line to fight. Queen on the way, Lings here. Oh, this is really good for Bly. Yeah, the cannon gets surrounded. It goes down. And Nina's in a lot of trouble right now. The creep is spreading out here. She puts down another cannon, but Zealot gets surrounded. It stays alive. It's got 6 kills. But now there's a queen here. More Lings have come out. And this cannon is not going to be long for this world. There's not enough probes here to really fight. And this natural is just, it's gone, man. Nina pulls back up to the main base. She's just going to tap out. Bly taking a quick game number 2. Game 1 was 30 minutes. Game 2 was 3 minutes. And that is how I expected this series to go. Was some combination of really long, grueling, scrappy games and extremely quick, cheesy games. Game 3 is going to be on Oxide. I wouldn't be shocked to see Nina go for proxies, for cannon rushes, things like that. Definitely not out of her wheelhouse. Very much in the wheelhouse. Hope you guys are all doing well out there. Enjoying some hot Starcraft today. Some hot Starcraft. All right, we're loading in. Loading into Oxide. We're all tied up. Going into game number 3. And, you know, I don't know what to expect other than that it's going to be, well, it's going to be, I guess, the unexpected. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to be exactly like the start of game 1 and game 2. 12 pull into proxy hatch. Let's see. It's up to this guy up here, spawning in the upper right-hand corner. For Raise Your Edge Gaming, it is our Red Zerg player, Bly. There's the 12 pull. Oh no, guys. Maybe he's becoming expected. His opponent in the lower left for Team Exon is Nina. Now in this map, there is a ramp here. So that means that the hatchery can't really go in the same place that Bly wants it to go. Gateway going down. Of course, the hatchery could go up here if that's what Bly wants it to do. And I feel like maybe that is what Bly wants it to do. Probe's gonna be like, ah, no hatch again, huh? And Bly's like, yeah, I don't need to put it over here. I can put it right here. Well, I guess that's true. Forge going down. I think this should be a slightly easier wall for Nina. Trying to figure out right now exactly what she wants to do wall-wise. Maybe she already knows. Ling's coming across the map. Did the probe that was over here die? I guess it probably did. Cannon going down. And the cyber core here. There's a little space. Wow, this is very interesting. I really like this reaction from Nina. I feel like this is working out quite well. Is Bly gonna let this hatch finish? Nah, decides to go for the cancel. The cannon's not up yet. Oh, I don't like that though. The drone's kind of attacking it, which does mean less surface area for Lings. The cannon finishes up, but it might go down. Oh my god, it stays alive with 9 hit points. Yeah, well that's beautiful for Nina then. This is a great opening. If that cannon went down, I think Bly would have been alright with how it went, but the cannon staying alive, that means, yeah, it's just going to make Nina's life a little easier moving forward. Stargate coming up. Bly, of course, going for the double expand to follow this up. Kind of the classic way to macro out of it. Your opponent can't put on too much pressure right away. A Zealot and an Adept probably not going to get too much done. Adept. Shade into the main base, maybe? And decide to just keep the Lings back. And we should get into a nice little mid game here. See if one player wants to get a little bit more aggressive than the other one. Oh, the Chrono Boost a little early. There you go. Now the Oracle starts. This hatch has taken a lot of damage, but it looks like it will have probably around half its hit points when it finishes up. Ooh, Queen taking a lot of damage now as well. Looks like that Queen will fall. This is really nice micro from Nina. I'm really surprised she's been able to keep all 3 of these units alive for so long. Hatchery gets gets injected at least before that Queen dies. If I die, I will die doing what I loved. Injecting hatcheries. Oh my god, these Adepts are doing so much damage. Getting so many Ling kills. This one has 6 kills, this one has 9. And they're still not dead, they're still shading around. This micro from Nina has just been fantastic. Now the Oracle comes in while the Queens are distracted, getting more drone kills. There's no Spore Crawlers here, and Bly is in a terrible, terrible spot right now. This is borderline game-ending damage. Oh my god, I can't believe these 2 Adepts are still alive. That queen is like, ha, I'm gonna shoot you. Wait, no, please don't kill me. Double Oracle, gonna make easy work of that queen. The drones are running away, trying to make buildings so that they don't die. The Adepts still getting damage done in the main, even forcing more lost mining time. Bly on 16 workers. I mean, at this point, it's pretty much game over. As long as Nina's been macroing back at home, I cannot believe these two Adepts lived. Are you kidding me? 11 and 13 kills. I don't think I've ever seen two Adepts do more at the start of a game and stay alive. That's incredible. And with the Glaives build, it's so impactful that those two Adepts live. What the hell, man? Yeah, as long as Nina macros back at home, I mean, and she did, clearly. She's got a whole bunch of stuff going for her. There's no way Bly can hold this next push. He's counting on a big mistake from Nina, and I don't think she's going to make it. I don't even know what it would be, honestly. At this point, there is no mistake Nina can make, I think. I'm pretty sure she could just kill his hatchery and then just go home, and still she'd be very far ahead. 3 oracles here as well? I mean, I don't see it, man. Glaive Adepts are pretty damn good. Shading in before Glaives finishes would be probably a mistake. I'm a little surprised she's not just going to take this hatch down. Yeah, they're going to shade in this time. Way too many Glaive Adepts for Bly to do anything about. The Oracles turn on to take down the Queens. Transfuses are good, but are they that good? Nope. GG gets called, and Nina is going to go up 2-1 in the series. Going to match point. Sammo Hung is great. That's a fact. Raynor lost to Sol. Yes. Yes, he did. Sol playing some really great Starcraft earlier. Taking out Raynor is no easy feat. No easy feat. I feel like Nina's early game defense that game was just so good. Those Adepts, man. Those Adepts did so much. Those were the MVPs of that game. Absolute ballers. Now, I mentioned at the start of this series that they were figuring out vetoes because they accidentally vetoed for a best of 3. We have a little bit of a second here while they figure out what the 4th map is. It's going to be Pillars of Gold. Pilares del Oro. Or de oro. Because it's not of the gold. It's of gold. Now Bly's got to pull it back here. Nina's looking pretty damn strong. And it seems like she's got a pretty decent defense against that 12 pool hatchery play. It worked for her in game 1 and in game 3. Game 2, obviously the time it worked for Bly. It's a bit of a gamble for Bly, though. Like, he can definitely get damage done with it, but also he ended up behind because of it in game 3 just then. I think game 1 was pretty even after that, but it's definitely kind of a gamble of an opening. But Bly's kind of a gambler, you know what I mean? Well, we'll see. Hopping into game number 4 here, spawning in the upper right-hand corner is Razor Edge Gaming's Bly. His opponent in the lower left for Team Exon, it is Nina. Nina, Bobina. Looks like Bly not going for the 12 pool. In fact, is this going to be a 16 hatch? Oh my god. Oh wait. Hold on, I got excited. I thought this was going to be just a macro game. Where are we going? We got to follow it. Scout? tells me hatch. But this is just going to be a Nexus delay hatch. This is just going to be the hatch blocking the Nexus, probably into the Evo chamber. This is not the same kind of build that we've seen. I'm very happy to see that. I'm glad we got Bly doing something a little different, because 3 games in a row is already a little too much. It doesn't matter what your build is. 3 games in a row is not a good idea in a best of 5. Down goes the hatch. Down comes the probes. 4 of them right now. Zealot on the way. You do have to balance how many probes you want to pull. Obviously, more probes kills the hatch quicker, but it's, I guess, more or less mining time, kind of. I think ideal is generally accepted to be 5 probes with the Zealot coming out. Bly just dropping the gas, dropping the pool behind this. Are we going to see the Evo chamber? Can we see the Evo chamber? No, no Evo chamber. Not quite able to get it down. That means Nina gets to get back to mining a little quicker, gets the Nexus up a little quicker. Bly, though, taking yet another base. Nina just sending the 2 Zealots across the map. Going to be followed up by the Adept. They don't really have anything out to defend against that yet, but Bly's pool is now finished. 8 Lings coming out. Oh no, supply block. Bly supply blocked. I think actually Nina supply blocked too. Oh, not anymore. Zealot's starting to work on this hatchery. I'd kind of love to see them hit on this side. That way if the Lings come over, they can hide by the mineral line. Only 4 Lings right now. And with the Adept here, actually, Lings are not going to be enough on their own. I like that Nina's just keeping the Lings back by threatening that shade. But with 2 Zealots here, this hatch might just die. Bly needs to cancel. Yeah, he can't hold that. So that really, really hurts Bly's economy. He really needed to get those 3 hatches up and just have them cooking early. Now it's 2 base to 2 base. Ooh, a few Lings do sneak in, but it's only 4, so they'll grab 1 probe. There's an Adept here, so I'm not going to find too much more than that. They will spot this Stargate, but that's, I don't know. I don't know if that's the most impactful scout. Oop. Zealots or Zerglings, who wins? The Zealots turn around. All right, well, I guess it doesn't really matter because, oh no, Bly, get in the hole. Get in the hole, Bly. Or Nina. I guess Nina was the one who needed to get in the hole. Maybe Bly too. They were fighting for that hole, man. Ooh, Lings are spotted here. Nina gonna go for the wall. Adept on the way out. She could, if she doesn't have recall available, it looks like something was recalled earlier. The Bly's Lings get pushed away. The Oracle turns on. Try to deflect these Lings. Gonna kill a few of them. At the same time, Adept's on the other side of the map, trying to get some big damage done like they did in the last game, but there's way too many Lings here. Oh man, Bly's got a ton of Lings out. 23 Lings out on the map. Zealots are just going to try to take as good of a fight as they can here against the wall. Yeah, but it's not great. Nina that time losing a lot of units. For not the best trades, although all things considered, it's pretty even. Stargate not really being utilized anymore, just the 2 Oracles coming out. But those will be very helpful to defend against the Lings. Twilight Council behind this. I'm guessing another Glaives build? As more gateways are coming up. I feel like it's got to be Glaives. And there it is. +1 melee on the way for Bly. You know, I don't like this against Glaive the Depths, honestly. But we'll see. Hey, I don't think he knows what it is just yet. Now Oracle's sneak in. Ooh, one of them goes down for those 3 drone kills. Yeah, no scout on that yet for Bly, so this isn't reactive to what he's seen. Adept's getting caught though, and that's actually really bad for Nina. You want as many of these Adepts to stay alive as possible. That's a nice force field. Looks like that probe will fall, but 4 of the 5 Adepts stay alive, at least for now. Overlord gets poked at by the sentries, but looks like Nina wants to take this 3rd base. Oh my god, Nina. Where are you at? Looks like she's worried about the Lings running in the main or something. I guess not too worried about 6 Zerglings over here. Aw, poor probe though. And Nina now moving across the map with all of the Adepts. Looks like just leaving a couple sentries and the Oracle back at home. What do we have out for Bly? Bly's got 9 roaches on the way. Those are going to be really crucial in this defense. But it's not enough to split up everywhere. It looks like Nina's going to send 1 Adept over to the left-hand side. The rest of them going for the fight against the Queens and the Roaches in the natural. Starting to shade up into the main base. Oh, drones coming in to the meat grinder a little bit there. 11 drones going down. So far, some pretty solid damage here for Nina. Keeping Bly on a lower worker count while getting this 3rd base to finish up. Recalls most of the Adepts home. 15 drones in total. Nina now up 10 workers. We have more drones on the way for Bly. Some good damage for Nina. The fact that she's able to keep some of those Adepts alive is really nice. The army supply is pretty comparable. Now with Blink and some Stalkers on the way, even a Void Ray, and gonna be double Robo pretty soon for Nina. I don't think there's a Robo Bay either, so this is just gonna be double Robo Immortal. This is, I think you want to build a lot of Roaches. Oh, those Lings really wanted to get in, but they don't quite fit. They're close, but they don't quite fit. Just like me and some of my old genes, you know what I mean. Bly's got a 3rd base up, a 4th base up. It's still only on 56 drones. Getting a few more out now. We see that Spire on the way. Bly wants to just go for a big mass Muta kind of thing, I think. That's what we saw in, we've seen in previous series of his. But we'll see if Nina gives him time. Nina's got double Immortal coming out right now. Blink almost done. If she's able to get a scout on this Spire, that would be huge. But it's in a really tough spot to scout. She gets a tag. Actually, she spots it. Look at that. The tag on the Spire itself. Seeing that is huge. And yeah, exactly. She can start up Phoenixes right away. She's got +1 on the Cyber Core. Mutas aren't even out yet, and she's already trying to counter them. Now, what does Bly do here? Does he use the Spire, or does he just decide to go super heavy on the ground? The thing is Nina's ground army is also really pretty damn strong right now. A few force fields get thrown down. She traps about 5 or 6 roaches there. 3 Immortals. The ability to make double Immortal here is real nice. Looking for maybe a counterattack. Not going to find it. A lot of Ravagers morphing. That's what Bly decided to do with all that gas he was saving up for Mutas, is build Ravagers. There's not a lot here that's great against Ravagers. Robo Bay going down now, so maybe we can get to some Disruptors here for Nina. Ling's again going to be going for a counterattack. There are some stasis traps here, though, to help against that. I'd love to see cannons and mineral lines, just like 1 or 2 around. This would be very helpful. Nina poking and prodding here a little bit, but I think Bly's got enough to hold off for now. A few force fields going down. Bly trying to push through this. Oh, Biles landing. Now the Lings get caught. That counterattack not doing so much. 30 more Lings on the way now for Bly. Again, nothing really anti-Ling right now. That's why Nina's going into those Colossi. +1 about to finish for the air units. I actually wouldn't even hate to see some Void Rays coming out. Oh, the Lings. They're going to get that shield battery. Honestly, I feel like Nina didn't want them to get caught in that stasis trap. Nina taking the 4th base to the lower right-hand corner. Bly on 77 workers now, so he has a nice economy going for him. This base is up, but it's not really being utilized just yet. Infestation Pit is done. Hive is being morphed. Another base being taken here. Bly just trying to take his whole half of the map if he can. Nina a little bit down on upgrades, though. +1 just now finishing while... I mean, Bly's got +2 melee and +1 missile attacks. Almost done. Centrifugal hooks, pretty close as well. And, ooh, a greater Spire. So Bly just going to go straight into Broods. It's like Lings find that base, but they get thwarted for now. There's no cannons or shield batteries here, though. Nina going to leave a few units there, it looks like. While the rest of them go to try to deal with this forest. Oh, my God, but the Lings breaking through immediately. Oh, Bile slapping this army. Oh my God, absolutely demolishing these units. They haven't killed any yet, but oh, there it goes. Colossus falls to pretty much just only Biles. Lings getting in the main base is really annoying. Nina's got double Stargate here, but that's not really helping her deal with these Lings. Only 5 probes falling, though. It's actually kind of an impressively small number for Nina. 62 more Lings as +3 melee and Adrenal starts up. Oh my God. God damn, Bly. Bly's going super heavy Ling production. Baneling's trying to morph, but the probes are like, no. They will not finish morphing. This base stayed alive during all of that. Looks like the counterattack not getting quite enough done. Lings again getting in. Oh my God, cannon's trying to start up, but it's a little bit too late. They were done already. That would have been fantastic. Are we going to see Lings lifted? We are. Look at that. That's not what you want. All right, handful of Phoenixes out. Corruptors on the way out. 15 Corruptors in the sky. Yeah, that's going to be too much for the +1 Phoenixes to really handle. Again, I really wouldn't hate to see Void Rays. We've seen so little Sky Toss today. Oh, man, and those Corruptors get right on top of the Phoenixes. Just way too many Corruptors. They're going to be able to take down the Colossi as well. And once those are gone, the Lings, there's not really a good counter for them. There are some Storms available and a couple of Archons around, but... this Corruptor count is looking so strong. Storm, not quite done yet. It's almost there. Stasis Trap and a Zealot in the wall now. Oh, big Stasis Trap there. Start things off with the second one, catching a lot of these Lings. This third base is in a lot of trouble, though. Nina was pretty far out of position here over at a 4th base. Banelings crashing in, and actually not really doing too much here. The Corruptors are going to be able to take out one of the Colossi. Oof, these are some good Biles. 10 probes falling during all of this. Lings coming out of the Stasis Traps, but they're just going to run away for now. Colossi all going down. That means the Corruptors can now morph into Broodlords pretty comfortably. And without a lot of splash damage to actually deal with them. You don't want to morph too many Broods because of the Phoenixes that are out. But a handful of Broods would be pretty nice right now for Bly to fall back to. He's got a bunch more Corruptors on the way. Another big Ling run by. Gonna be trying to get up here. Stasis Trap. Nice warp in. And there is a cannon here. Oh, no cannon down here, though. Not yet. A couple of Adepts warp in. Those Adepts do have glaives, so that's worth noting. Nina able to take down this base. She's going to keep pressuring. 9 Broodlords morphing. Where are they? Oh, they're way up here. I think Blybe made a pull back too far. Like, over here would have been pretty good. As it is, he evacuates this base. Sends all these workers over to the upper left. Ling counterattack not really getting much done. Banelings either. And Nina holds strong on 64 workers. She still has a pretty solid economy. think making, you know, a handful more would be pretty nice. Third Stargate and a fleet beacon going down. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. I'd really love to see Void Rays right now, honestly, though. There are so many Corruptors in the air and absolutely nothing good against Void Rays. There's no Hydras. I mean, the Queen count is 3. They're coming, but there's only 3. And the Corruptor count is 10. Void Rays are very good against Corruptors. I'm very worried for Nina right now. She's got a lot of Stalkers here, but I don't know if it's enough. There's no Colossi to help against these Broodlings. It's just the Archons for splash damage. The shield batteries, yeah, there aren't any. Blink forward gets just one of the Broodlords. Fly pulls back a little bit. So many Broodlings from the sky here. 11 probes falling in the meantime. Looks like some Banelings ran by. There are some storms available, but oh my god, just look at this army from Bly. Nina going for the counterattack. Says your Broodlords are too slow, baby. Oh, but these Stalkers getting caught. They gotta run. Bly decides to pull his ground army back. He's just pulling everything back, except for a handful of Lings to finish up this third base. Fourth base pretty covered with shield battery and a few cannons, so I don't think the Lings will be able to do too much here. Banelings will be able to, though. Oh my god, the Phoenix is getting on top of the Broodlords. Where are the Corruptors? They are nowhere to be found. And like 3 or 4 of those Broods fall. Some Transfuses keep the rest alive, but there's only 7 left in the sky. That's not bad, but it's not great. Any Impulse Crystals on the way to help these Phoenixes out. That does make them better against the Corruptors. Not fantastic, but better. Banelings trying to get into the mineral line, but they don't quite make it. Oh, Massling is just so good here. The recall to get some of these Adepts back home. A lot of the Lings getting caught. Bly's on 71 workers, though. He is on such a strong economy. Morphing 7 more Broods. I was going to say I'm worried about the Corruptor count, but he's making 6 more now. 12 Phoenixes out, though. I'm still worried about the Corruptor count, actually. It's going to be 9 Corruptors, and while Phoenixes aren't that great against Corruptors, I mean, there's a lot of Phoenixes out. They have their anti-impulse crystals now. This ground army from Nina is really strong, too, with a lot of storm energy. There's a handful of, well, there's 1 Archon in here. Oh, nice storm on the front, but Banelings do connect, actually. High Templar trying to storm. So that's going to be pretty much all the storms that are available. There might be 1 or 2 more left back here, but only 3 High Templar left in this force. At the same time, Lings break into the natural again. 13 probes going down. Nina's mining is barely anything at all. She's kind of stuck on the army she has, and look at the army supplies. 130 to 67. And I think there's just too much here for Bly. I don't think she's ever really going to be able to break this. The Corruptor count's up to 16 now, which is just too many for these Phoenixes to handle. Lings finally get cleaned up, but there's going to be a few Banelings hitting over at this 4th base. And at the same time, the Broodlords and Corruptors pushing this back. Bly taking a good fight here. GG gets called, and Bly is going to take us to game number 5 with that victory. What a game, man. What a series this has been. It was a nice, long 20-minute game there. See what map we're going to for map number 5. Romanticide. Ah, perfect final map. Oh, Captain Happa. Captain Happa. Thank you so much for the raid, my dude. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful stream. We are getting ready to get into game number 5 here. 5th and final game of our semifinals. See who can pull it out. It's honestly, it's kind of a toss-up at this point. I mean, Nina won the most insane game 1. Game 2 was super quick win for Bly. Game 3, Nina held Bly's attempt at a super quick win. And then her counter was super strong. Now we have a nice macro game to base things off of. I don't know, man. But let's hop in. And we'll find out. Spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Romanticide is our red Zerg player for Raise Your Edge Gaming, Bly. His opponent in the lower right for Team Exon is Nina. 5th and final game on a nice big map here. But a big map means nothing when you've got Bly in your game. However, it does look like we're going to have hatch first. Is the drone going to go to the other side of the map to try to block the Nexus? Yes. But still hatch first. I assume this is going to look a lot like the start of last game then. Nina will pull down some probes and start the Zealot to deal with this. I like how the music is, it's like a slow build. It's trying to anticipate what's coming. Hey, and there we go. More probes coming down. Starting to work on this hatchery. Nina blocking the third for now. The third is actually really important to the way Bly plays, being able to get that hatch down super quick. And on this map, there's one really good third, and any other possible base is pretty crappy. I don't think Bly would hate to take this base, but he definitely doesn't want to. Probes and Zealots going to force the cancel on this hatch. No Evo Chamber once again. And this drone, yeah, see, the drone really wants this base. Nina knows it. She's going to drop a pylon, force a different hatch or no hatch to be taken right now. Looks like another hatch went down, but with 2 Zealots there, it's very quick to clean up. Nina going to be able to take her base. She goes back to check. No base here just yet. Both Zealots running across the map. We should have the Adept as well. Second Adept too. And now in game number 3, the Zealot Adept kind of combo did a ton of damage. Actually, in the last game too, remember, they forced that hatch to cancel. That was really nice. I think if they had gone home after that, that would have been pretty damn sick. Probe trying to run away. Gonna run to its Zealot friends and Adept friends. Without a third base to attack, these units are just going to kind of chill out here for now. Nina gets the full wall up back at home. No tech on the way just yet, though. Don't really have an indication of where Nina wants to go. Oh my god. I think Nina can kill that. Then never mind. There's a lot of links. All right. Adept trying to squeeze away, but not quite going to happen. Down goes the Adept. Zealots going to micro as well as they can. Actually, we'll clean up all those links. Looks like that Zealot gonna get out of there. It's gonna be Stargate for Nina. Tons of drones coming out of Bly after all that's cleaned up. There is still one Adept gonna try to be cheeky over here. Now that all the links are gone. Oh my god, the Queen left. All right, it looks like the Adept, she's not gonna shade forward. The Zealot lives and runs home. Adept waiting for its friend, actually. Metabolic boost is about to finish. These Adepts gotta be a little bit careful. There is a Queen up in the main base. The Adepts are still going to run in here and try to get some damage done. Drones, nice pull. Nice Evo Chamber block here for Bly. And he's pretty much guaranteed to like lose some mining time. there's going to be some damage done, but as much as he can mitigate it is nice. This is a good start for Nina, though. 4 or 5 drones going down. A lot of lost mining time. Cancels a couple of structures. The third was late. And, I mean, the trades have just been good for Nina. It's not the end of the world for Bly. And actually, if Bly can force a cancel on this base, that would be really, really nice. See if he's able to get over there with his Lings. Ah, there's an Oracle, though. He might still be able to force the cancel. Yeah, the Oracle a little late to respond. This base is going to have to cancel. A lot of Lings going down for it, though, so that means there's not going to be a follow-up cancel. No, Lings can't come back in and do it again. Second verse, same as the first. Void Ray coming out, going to push away this Overlord. +1 melee again on the way here for Bly. He really likes going into a very quick +1 melee. Gets a probe. Nice kill. I'm interested in what Nina's going to do in terms of the Stargate, if it's just going to be the single Void Ray. I feel like it is, because we've got the Twilight Council and the Forge already about to finish up here for Nina. So what is the follow-up going to be? A couple of Adepts going to try to threaten out here. There's not a lot of units here. In fact, it's just the Queens, so they're going to finish that Shade. And just target down a handful of drones. Yeah, there's a lot of Queens, though, so just 3 drones falling for now. The Adept will finish this Shade. Might be able to get one more. Yeah, look at that. Wow. 2 more. And a half. Robo on the way. It's going to be charge and +1. So Nina just going into that kind of mid-game composition as that third base finishes up. Now, charge and +1, not the best against what Bly really wants to do, which is make a bunch of Ling Bane, it seems. That +1 melee is going to be really strong with the Banes against the charge lots. I think Nina's going to have to get into something else. Namely, maybe some Archons. This is a big wall right here. Look at this. That's a fatty wall. That's a not messing around wall. Oh, no! That's not big enough, dude. It's not. Maybe it's too big. Those Lings are like, ooh, I can squeeze through the gaps. Oracle gets a tag in the main base. Not too much to see. Ooh, except the Spire. There is a Spire to see. I wonder if that little gap is on purpose. Oh no, the Zellies. Not the Zellies. We do have a Phoenix coming out for Nina. She didn't spot that Spire, right? Yeah, no spot on the Spire. Phoenix is really interesting then. We do have a Templar Archives. I don't think Storm is researched yet, though. Hey, there it goes. Answering my question. This probe is going to get a spot on Bly's army. And Nina realizes what's there. She's got some force fields available, though. A couple of Immortals. Storm almost ready. Oh, nice block there. Not the best force fields. Oh, Bane's trying to run in. Those are nicer force fields. Yeah, Bly coming in from the backside as well, biling down the force fields as they go up. But it looks like Nina can hold here. Storm is now done. Yeah, Nina's got way too much. Those force fields really killing it. Just when you thought they were done, that last set of force fields was so strong. And Nina's really chasing after these Roaches and Ravagers. the same time, Void Ray doesn't really want to be taking this fight, but it is, and down it goes. I don't know if it matters, though. Nina's got so much. Look at that army supply, 49 to 85. Ravager is getting transfused here, which I kind of laughed at, but it's actually a really good thing for Bly to have done. But I don't know, even with that, if it's going to be enough. Nina's going to be pushing in now. Storms available against the Banelings. Some force fields available as well. Oh, that storm is just beautiful. Bane's trying to run in one or two at a time, but they just get shot down. Not getting the connections they really need. These Immortals on the back line doing a lot of damage. And this third base is in trouble. Bly's in a lot of trouble in Game 5 of this series. Nina really wants to push to the win here. She's taking a fourth base while killing Bly's third. Another beautiful storm on this army. Bly desperately trying to get 12 more Banes up. God, these storms are so good. A lot of the army's very, very hurt, which means things like Stalkers and Immortals just two-shotting them. But the Banelings are going to try to crash in. Are there more storms? Are there more force fields? Nia's not using either of them. Oh, it's all a little bit late there. And the Banelings get amazing connections. That might be enough here for Bly to just clean this army up. But I don't know. We got Zealots in the main base forcing the Queens back up there. Bly will clean this force up, forcing a recall, and both those units get out of there. But I still feel like Nina's just going to have too much. Another couple of warp-ins here. She's got cannons and shield batteries on the defense. This base might be in a little bit of trouble. Bly, he's trying to take a fourth base. He's got this one down here. It's replaced his third. He's replacing the physical third as well. But I'm still really worried for him. He did keep 72 workers alive after all of that. But the trades have been better for Nina this game. Baneling's trying to run in, get some of the probes, but only getting 4 probes for what was probably 4 Banes. Transfuse going down on the Bane nest to keep it alive. Looks like the prism went down. Nina taking out this warp gate. More Baneling's going to try to come in, but that, I was going to say predictive storm, but it's just the anticipatory storm. Wall gets taken down so these units can all leave. Banelings crash into a pylon and 2 Zealots. That is not cost efficient enough. Bly, I mean, he just doesn't have a good enough economy to be cost inefficient right now. He needs to trade evenly or better than that. Gateway getting replaced. You'll love it. You'll love to see it. Nina making sure to hold the wall this time. Warping in units. Oh, I love the super shield battery as well. A lot of players are, I think, a little hesitant to use that, but it's got such a short cooldown, and when you're on 4 Nexuses, you've got plenty of energy spread around to use that all the time. But I just think it's really good to be trigger happy with that ability. More so than with most. Lings and Bane's trying to come in now. They're going to take down that shield battery. But, I mean, that's about all they're going to do. They do get 7 kills. We got Mutas out now, which are going to be a little bit tough for Nina to deal with. It's only 8 Mutas to start with. Nina's actually just not dealing with it. Nina's just walking across the map. He's like, that's fine. Kill my main mineral line. Be that way. 19 probes going down. Does Bly have enough to hold on back here? He does have a lot of Banes. Oh, man. Oh, that storm was big. Follow-up storms are quite nice as well. I love the double storm, but a big fungal on these High Templar. I think that's pretty much all the storms available. Looks like maybe 1 or 2 more. Muta's still sitting in the main, but, I mean, at this point, they're just kind of damaging a Nexus. The Bile-Fungal combo not really working out that well for Bly. Well, but the Banelings, there's still a few Banes around. Ravager's still threatening. Bly gonna get a big surround here, but God, the storms, again, are just so nice. Nina's main Nexus falls. And that's a bit of a problem. There is a cannon here, but Nina is not defending this at all. She does warp in another big round of Stalkers at the front. These Stalkers don't have Blink, though, which is really important. Queen's trying to hold the top of the ramp. They can transfuse for days. But with 3 Immortals in this army, I don't know how long they can actually live. Oh, those Biles, though, connecting very, very well. Infestation Pit goes down. I think that was the official last storm. One more Archon being morphed now. Stalker's trying to hit on the backside, but another one falls. They're looking for this Prism. They know where the Prism is. But Bly loses this base. He doesn't have much left. He's trying to get some Roaches out, some Ravagers out. Nina has the army supply lead, though. She's still got 3 fully mining bases. She lost her main, but Bly is losing a lot more than that. He does, though, still have some healthy bases around mining. But Nina's right on top of all the production, taking out the tech structures. No more Spire, no more Roach War, no more Infestation Pit. Literally just Lings from now on. And Bly does not have the Larva for that. The Larva count is at 4. And I just don't think there's any way for Bly to get enough units out to deal with this. All the mutas have fallen. My friends, I think that's it. 16 Lings on the way. Nina catching these Roaches and Ravagers. And there it is. There's the G. Nina is going to take the 3-2 victory there in a grueling series over Bly. Super, super back and forth. One hell of a series.